In today's video, I'm going to be trying to kill the Ender Dragon in hardcore Minecraft, but with an extra challenge. I can't use a crafting table. This makes things 10 times harder, but it's not impossible. Do you know what is impossible? For me to make a Minecraft video without killing a chicken. Actually, 2 chickens. Seeing as I can't use a crafting table this entire video, I think I'll use as many as I can now to give you a, subliminal message. What does this mean? Anyway, let's start the video. So here we go. We finally got a good seed after trying for a long time. We just looked around and we just spawned in terrible biomes, but here we spawned close to a desert, which is perfect because by deserts, there are savannas, and in savannas are savanna villages, and in savanna villages, you can find buckets. Although it is rare, it is possible, and I need a bucket so I can, make a nether portal or just have water in general. But unfortunately, the first savanna village we found did not have a bucket. It did have some hay bales, though. But Joel, you can't make bread without a crafting table. That's right, we're going to use the wheat for trading with villagers. I also picked up this fletching table here because we're going to need to collect as many villager converting things as possible. I actually got lucky here with this underwater nether portal where I managed to get some armor, a pickaxe and an axe as well. And honestly, the first bit of this video is me just going from desert village to savannah village to desert temple and just trying to find some stuff that is useful for me because you have no idea how much you take a crafting table for granted when it comes to crafting armor, everything. And this is a lot different from speedrunning Minecraft. When you speedrun Minecraft, you normally craft a bucket, you head to the nether, you mine gold nuggets, and then you convert them to ingots. But I can't do that because you need a crafting table to craft gold ingots. So if I do manage to find a bucket or even some obsidian in a blacksmith to get to the nether, I'm going to need gold ingots so I can hopefully get some ender pearls. And you will notice throughout this how important villages and villagers are to me. And it was at this desert village which I first found my first farmer villager, so I managed to trade wheat with him for emeralds, as we're going to be using emeralds to buy all our tools, armor, etc. And I think overall in this entire video I probably found about 30 villages or so. I was really struggling to find that bucket. Also, a lot of the stuff you find in desert pyramids that are normally useful like bones and enchanting books just aren't useful to me because I'm not going to be able to get an anvil. But at this abandoned savannah village here, we killed our first mob, taking us down to 3.5 hearts, which was kind of scary. There's been a few moments in this where I almost die, you'll see. But I kept finding savannah villages and I kept not finding buckets. It was infuriating. So I just kept trading my wheat, looting emeralds, and that was all I could really do. I kept finding new savannah villages, kept finding no buckets. And you may have noticed earlier, I broke my gold pickaxe like an idiot, so now I can't actually mine anything that's useful, like grindstones or blast furnaces, so we could get some armorers or some weaponsmiths. So that was a bit of a stupid mistake by me. But of all the villages I came across, this one was by far the most interesting. We got turtles, we've got a village, and we got a desert temple. What the heck? And in that desert temple, I nearly had my first death. I made this creeper explode, so I didn't have to mine out that bottom bit there. But then this skeleton here was a bit of a pesky skeleton. He got me down to 1 heart, which was kind of worrying, but it's all right. I managed to just run out and eat. So I thought, yeah, now I'm feeling better. Then he got me down to 2 hearts, so I ran out again because honestly, I would have probably died if I kept fighting him there. And you know, I said enchanting books are useless. Well, I found a mending one in this. That would have been so good for just general Minecraft, but for what I'm doing, not useful whatsoever. And I did find some gold tools, but they're pretty useless as they only last a few charges. But eventually, I decided to head away from the desert and go find some new biomes where I found different types of villages, including this spruce one here and this plains one here as well. But none of these had anything super useful, apart from, the usual hay bales, etc. But what I did find was this pillager tower, and I braved it with my golden apple in hand and headed in all the way to the top, hoping to get a crossbow, which could be quite useful, but no. The only useful thing was a bottle of enchantment, which is not even that useful, as I can't do enchantments, as I can't make a crafting table. But look at this, the risks I take. Oh, that was a bit of adrenaline right there. And eventually we ended up in villages that were complete opposite to the desert and savannah. This village here, and in this village, I hit the jackpot. Look at this chest. Oh my gosh. All that obsidian. 14 obsidian in one chest. As you can see, I freaked out. This meant no more savannah villages, as I can just make a nether portal. It was beautiful. Also a weaponsmith here, which meant I could get an axe. I tried to trade up for better stuff, and honestly, I wasted a lot of my emeralds here trying to just trade this guy up so I could get a diamond sword or a diamond axe. But after a lot of trading, I eventually just hit a point where I just really couldn't afford to trade him up anymore. I even bought some bells for 33 emeralds, and his next trade he gave me was flint for emeralds. Oh my gosh, how useless. So I said screw it and I head into the nether, which honestly terrifying when you're in hardcore with only gold and leather armor. But we gotta do it if we want to complete this challenge. Now obviously I need to find blazes so I can get some blaze rods, and I could also try and do some trading with some piglins. Now I didn't get a great spawn, but I did a little bit of traveling. I probably went about 100 or so blocks, and then I stumbled across this. Not one, but two nether fortresses. It might have actually been the same fortress, I don't know, but they were very close by no matter what. But the one on the right didn't really have a clear way to it, where I could kind of see one on the way to the left. Made this kind of crazy, scary jump here, but it's okay. We're a pro Minecraft player by now, and we actually managed to make our way up into the fortress right by a blaze spawner, which was lovely. So I got killing these guys, which was kind of a pain without a shield, to be honest with you. Nearly died a few times, but after a lot of dodging, ducking, weaving, etc., we managed to kill a load of these blazes, as you can see in this little sped up time lapse here. And I wanted to be safe rather than sorry, so I collected 10 blaze rods in total, giving us plenty of blaze powder. So all we need now is our ender pearls. So I got trading with this piglin here. Luckily he didn't attack me because I had so much gold armor on, and after trading all of my gold with him, I got nothing. No ender pearls whatsoever. So of course we returned to the overworld, killed a few skeletons in hopes they'd drop, you know, a pretty decent bow, but they didn't. So instead I went to plan 2, which was to use my fletching table. So I used my trusty iron axe to chop down some trees in the area, and I converted those trees into sticks, as we're going to be trading these sticks with our Fletcher, as he can upgrade his trades pretty easily, as you can see from just a few sticks here, to sell us a bog standard bow, which I bought as soon as I could. I then converted another villager into a Fletcher, and I traded him for some arrows. I then realized there was a blast furnace in this village, so I managed to get a villager to turn into an armorer, and here's where the fun begins. We managed to trade him for some iron leggings. We actually bought a load of him to upgrade his trades. However, I soon ran out of emeralds, so I had to go and try and make some more. I also killed some endermen for the first time with my iron axe, using this little 2-block high platform here. It was kind of scary as this zombie started coming in, and got us pretty low hearts quite early on, but we were safe under here and we managed to kill this enderman. However, the problem is our sword, which is the best thing for doing this at the moment as we can't get crits, is made out of gold, so it's going to run out very quickly. But you can see our first ender pearl, and we managed to get our second later on in the first day as well. I just saw this guy wandering around. Lovely jubbly. I then upgraded the armorer's trades once more, and he gave us a chainmail chestplate trade, which is not bad, but I just used it to upgrade it once again. And as you can see here, this is the good stuff. Some diamond legs and some diamond boots. And unfortunately, I'd run out of wheat at this point, so I just had to go around chopping trees and making sticks. And all in all, this process took around an hour, just upgrading this armorer with different trades, and eventually we managed to get ourselves a full diamond set of armor, enchanted as well. Not the best enchantments, but enchanted nonetheless. And look at us, oh baby. So now I felt a little bit more comfortable killing these endermen. We still only had our iron axe, but we managed to get a hold of 4 ender pearls, as you can see here, and I decided to convert them into some eyes of ender, and we started looking for the portal. And as is my luck, the first eye of ender, of course, instantly breaks. So yay, all those ender pearls which took so long to get, just nothing. And it was at this point my axe broke, which meant I was screwed, as I didn't have a grindstone, so I couldn't convert a villager into a weaponsmith. But I did manage to find a smithing table where I could get some tools, finally. Some stone pickaxes, some stone shovels. I bought a load and then just got looking for this ender portal again, and I found it. It was just under the ground here. The ender pearl went into the ground. Me and we kind of lost the ender pearl, but we set off down underneath anyway, digging with our stone pickaxe, which took a good amount of time as it's terribly slow. And we broke into the end fortress, where after a little bit of searching, we managed to find our end portal, as well as some endermen, which I did try and kill but didn't. And I thought, you know what, I might get lucky and be able to complete this end portal. No, they were all missing. So I placed the 3 I had, saved the coordinates just in case, and then I got digging up to the surface, so I would have a direct route to the portal itself. However, this happened, so I had to mine about 20 blocks with my hand until finally we hit the surface. Oh my gosh, it was horrible, guys. Horrible. I then left a massive dug up tower so I could find the entrance once more. Tamed this little fella here, as somehow I had some bones on me, which was nice. He's called Andrew, by the way, but we managed to get some more pickaxes, which would come in very useful later. I discovered this place, found some golden apples and some emeralds, which was lovely. Plus did some more trading with farmers to get some more emeralds until I discovered another blacksmith in a new village where we could get the grindstone finally. And also in the chest, some more obsidian and an iron pickaxe. Yeah, baby. I took the grindstone with me as we can use that to make a weaponsmith, which I did, and I bought an iron sword. Diamond armor, iron tools, we're starting to look good, so I went to the nether. However, I made this mistake here by placing this obsidian in the wrong place. That took me a minute to break, believe it or not. Well, you probably should believe it if you've ever tried it yourself. We headed back into the nether as we had acquired more gold, and I wanted to try my luck at trading for some ender pearls, and I actually managed to find a ruined portal with a block of gold, which I mined, plus some golden carrots in the chest, which are quite nice. I also killed an enderman while I was here because this biome spawns a lot of endermen. Normally the way I do it is with a boat, but I can't craft a boat, so instead I have to do that dangerous technique. But we managed to find another piglin, started trading with him, and of course we got no ender pearls. Why would we ever? Why would we ever be lucky? So back to the overworld once again I headed, and by this point I was sick of killing endermen and not getting ender pearls, so I started trading up this cleric here and upgrading his trades, doing a lot of Fletcher trades for emeralds and then trading with the cleric for redstone, lapis, etc. Even got a lovely glowstone trade, which would be nice for building, but not for us in our task to kill the ender dragon. But we did buy a load of this glowstone until our lovely cleric traded with us, yes that's right, some ender pearls. Oh boy, they cost 5 or 4 emeralds, but we went and got those emeralds, we chopped down a load of trees, and we managed to eventually buy 9 ender pearls, which meant we could finish our end portal. Lovely. And now we have no excuse not to go to the end. We're as tooled up as we're probably going to be, so we headed back to the portal. The nerves are kicking in now as it's taken us 8 hours to get to this point. And last time I killed the ender dragon, I died 6 times, so I'm hoping this one will go a bit better. Let's cut to some live commentary now as we take on the ender dragon. Oh, I'm so nervous, but I think we have everything we need. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, gosh. Oh, not this spawn. Alright, Joel, don't look at any endermen. You will die. First down. Oh, no. I've looked at an enderman. Golden apple, golden apple, golden apple. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, thank goodness. Alright, the crystals are flying down now. Just need to take your time, Joel. Don't panic. Alright, 2 crystals to go. But we got it. Nice. Alright, final crystal. Oh gosh, she hit me. She keeps hitting me. What the heck? There we go. We got all the crystals. Alright, nice. Move out of the way of her. Gosh. Alright. Don't look at any enderman. Let's start hitting her. How many arrows we got? Over a stack still. Good. Don't choke it now. A full day's progress would be wasted. I'm just going to eat a golden apple just to be safe. She's perching, but I'm not going to go in and try and hit her because last time I did that, I got yeeted. She angry. This unenchanted bow does no damage. Oh no. I've angered an enderman. Oh jeez, I'm low HP. No. Oh my gosh. This is taking so long. Okay, we got 8 arrows left. Oh no. We're going to have to hit it. This is probably our best attempt. No. Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I've done it. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how scared I was. Give me all that XP. So you know what? I don't really care about the XP. I just want to get out of here. Oh, it is done. Thank goodness for that. Give me that XP. It's nighttime. Where's my bed? We had just the right amount of arrows. Well, there you have it. Hardcore Minecraft without a crafting table. They said it couldn't be done. No one actually said that, but I did it anyway.